Religious persecutions in Nigeria continue to make headlines. Watchdog groups accuse the Nigerian government of turning a blind eye to the thousands of cases of kidnappings and mass killings of Christians, including Catholics. And now U.S. lawmakers are intensifying calls for the Trump administration to take action. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales has that story.
Good evening, Tracy. Nigeria has become known as the world's center of Christian martyrs. The number of Christians killed by extremist groups is rarely less than 4,000 per year, often more than in the rest of the world combined. Today, a House panel took a closer look at the persecution of Christians in Africa's largest populated country.
The government has not protected them, has not sought any justice for those who have been killed and women raped. Abductions are absolutely through the roof. There was one priest who on Ash Wednesday, Father Sylvester, who was abducted and shot in the head.
Bishop Wilfred Anagbi of the Diocese of Makudi, Nigeria, testified before the panel and tells me the crackdown on Christians is an organized effort.
The persecution of Christians generally and Catholics in Nigeria is the work of an Islamic agenda to conquer the territory and become the Islamic state of West Africa.
Violence against Christians is primarily localized in the north, where 12 Muslim majority states declared Sharia law in 1999. But the rise of the extremist movement, Boko Haram, in 2009 has escalated the murders of Christians in the region. Democrats blame the Trump administration for making the problem worse.
That the mass cancellation of USAID projects and the dismantling of USAID by the Trump administration will only worsen this violence and weaken the institutions needed to combat extremism.
The bishop and others are also urging President Trump to redesignate Nigeria as a country of particular concern,
which gives our government some tools to try to bring them into a proper alignment when it comes to religious freedom and making sure that Christians and other religious minorities were not persecuted. Unfortunately, the Biden administration removed that.
The bishop is asking all Catholics to pray.
This advocacy is important. So no, because we can't just die in silence. We should know, but we'll pray first because we are men and women of hope. And actually, our hope is alive. We don't hope in princes, we don't hope in kings, we don't hope in rulers, we hope in God.
The death toll continues to rise. Some are calling it a genocide, and many say that this is an issue the Trump administration cannot ignore. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.